Alrighty, here we have Genesis. This is a Game Boy game developed by 7FH and published by Incubate Games, digitally anyway. This is a shmup, or a shooter, that is a lot of fun to play. So you go through these stages gathering weapons. Now the weapon power-ups are kind of interesting, and they have a limited amount of use. So you have both a health bar there on the... I just died. The the health bar is there on the left, and then you have the ammo bar there on the right side. And then you have a screen clearing bomb that you can use if you pick it up. So this game does kind of take you back to the good old days of shooters that don't have a lot going on other than the enemy patterns change quite a bit as the levels progress, and then at the end of each level you have a boss. I'm playing on a Raspberry Pi, and I'm using the Super Game Boy Color palette. So if you put this in the Super Game Boy, presumably this is what it would look like. And it looks really good. Plays really well. The ship controls really well. A little on the slow side, but definitely manageable. And the more you play the game, even if you die, you're going to learn the enemy patterns, so you're going to get further in the game. I honestly can't wait for Genesis 2. I know that's currently in development. I follow the dev on Twitter, and it looks a lot better than this. I'm not that this is a bad game at all. This is a great game, but there's just some awesome things going on with the second game, and I can't wait to check that out too. Hopefully. But yeah, this is a great shooter, guys. I love the fact that the screen clearing bomb does do a significant amount of damage to the boss. It would not be cool if it did no damage at all. I have played games that have done that in the past, so I do appreciate that being the case. So you got those round enemies that take a few hits, and then you got the square enemies that take quite a bit more. Whoa, shield. Yay, got the shield. Not that it's going to help much, because I just took out half my shield by doing that. The spread shot's about my favorite weapon. If I had one critique with the game, I would have hoped, or would have liked to have seen, instead of having it be a limited shot, have it be an instance where you would you would keep the weapon until you die. But even still, this game's pretty awesome. Not that not that having the weapon be a limited use is a bad thing. It's just it's kind of a bummer when you get a good weapon and you're like, oh, I can't keep this weapon. I have to use it, it's eventually going to go away, and I'm not going to be able to use it anymore. But again, that's part of the challenge with the game. Conserving your ammo. Is a part of the gameplay. But yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying this game. This is a great shooter on the original Game Boy. I believe this is still available through Incubate Games if you wanted to go ahead and grab a physical copy of the game. If it is, of course, I'll leave a link to the description down below to pick it up physically. It is also playable in a web browser, so if you do want to play this on a computer, you do have that option. I'm not sure if this game is available in ROM format from Incubate Games. I know that some of their games have been, and if this is, of course, I will leave a link to that in the description down below as well. With the recent releases of retro games on the Switch, with like games like Trophy, Ore Body coming out soon, and the Neo Geo games have been coming out. I think it'd be really cool to see a Incubate Game Boy collection, or a set of games coming out. Maybe not a collection, but maybe having them be published on the Switch individually. I think it'd be kind of cool to see this game on the Switch, with maybe some cool border or something like that. I think it'd be pretty cool to have these on the Switch, as well as the other games they've done. So maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. If we won't, hey, this is a great game on the Game Boy, and one I would definitely recommend if you can pick it up. So again, if the ROM is available through Incubate Games for sale, again, it will be in these instances it is for sale. It's not free. I will leave a link to purchase the ROM in the description down below. Again, if there's a card variant or a card version you can get still, I know some of them are sold out. I will leave a link to get that as well. And yeah, hopefully maybe we'll see these on the Switch, and if not, pick it up if you can, digitally or physically, or feel free to play it in your web browser. Again, I want to thank Incubate Games for providing this for review purposes. This is a great game, and it's just fun. It's a fun retro game on the original Game Boy. And that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. And as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.